I've installed something in my game that I'm not proud of. I honestly don't know how to feel about it. I'm just going to make my way over to Impulse's base because he has a bunch of villagers set up. That caught me off. I guess I should explain what I've done. I've created this beautiful resource pack using Skiz's grunts from us going in the trial chamber. Whoa! You can't. But what happens if I try and trade? This is awful and amazing. I'm going to go and find more villagers. Oh my goodness. This is what you can do if you don't spend a week obsessed with geese. Impulse is down there digging out this gigantic hole by hand. You know, I think I'd rather be obsessed with geese than build something like this. You know what? It's not even that weird. Like, it actually doesn't feel that wrong. Like, it's not that different from vanilla Minecraft. That is both surprising and concerning. I have some absolutely massive plans for this Hermitcraft episode, but before I start, I've got some geese work to do. I'm limiting myself to a few hours. I refuse to get obsessed again. I was browsing the Hermitcraft subreddit and I saw this picture by ConsciousStick2943 adding some variation to the design of the geese, and I absolutely love it. I was also reading through the comments and a lot of people pointed out that geese tend to fly in extremely uneven arrows. Mine are almost in perfect military formation. They do actually look quite sinister now that I'm looking at it. So if I add some variation to it, it will look a lot more accurate. And then thirdly, I need to disperse my birds a little bit and kind of have them fade off in each direction. Let's lock in and get geese in. Now, in case it wasn't obvious from the fact that I've spent the past few weeks obsessed with what is a relatively small detail, my goal for this Hermitcraft season is to make everything look alive, making use of a technique known as buildstone. Now, I can't mention buildstone without first saying thank you to the absolute godfather of buildstone, Jake Kelton Crafts, who, for those who don't know the backstory, saw my fan in Hermitcraft Season 10 on the side of my factory and thought, I can animate that, made a video on it, and since then I've been obsessed. So of course, I'll put a link to their channel down in the description, but I'm absolutely fascinated by how little it takes for your brain to fill in the gaps. Like, these birds, they're not flying anywhere, they're not actually moving, but just the little flap of the wings means that it just looks right. It feels alive, it feels like it's in motion, it no longer looks like a complete stationary postcard. Satisfied with my geese-based work, I decided to go for a nap and woke up to this. What? Why are there so many dots in my house? Oh gosh. Why are there so many names in my house?
Yeah, there's no way he logs in.
I can hear him! I can hear him!
He's coming. We're gonna have to leave the group, guys. We're gonna have to leave the group.
Okay.
Everyone be quiet when we leave the group.
Why are there so many names in my house? What's going on? I was literally just having a nap. You guys are acting like I can't just see your names.
Clear shift.
No. What, do you have
He can see.
I can see. I can see. I can see all. And I don't understand.
Can I come out?
I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, we'll all be supportive, Skiz.
Yeah, Mumbo's got to
Mumbo,
now.
press
find us,
F1 and
Mumbo.
find us.
Wow, this actually looks quite nice in here, you know?
What are you talking about?
It does. We did a great job. We got an elevator in here too now, Mumbo.
This is nice.
Where to go?
Mate,
What are you talking
I'm
about?
genuinely shooketh because I'm holding F1 and I cannot actually find you guys, which is quite impressive. Given I've seen all your names, so you are up here somehow.
Okay. Mumbo, give me a clue. Is it high? Is it low? Where did you see their names? Because it's been in F1 the whole time.
Oh, I'm not
Wait.
F1 anymore. I know where they are. Ish.
Oh.
Wait, what you? How are you pulling this off?
in the house, Mumbo. We're in the house. Where are you, Mumbo?
Right, I found only one. I found Cleo.
Okay, now Mumbo has to find us all. Come on,
so
Mumbo, you can do it.
This
But
is
where?
so
Where
I'll
weird.
help
you?
you even though I know where they
Skiz,
are
just
now.
hide. Skiz, hide. He has to find
Just
you.
hide anywhere. There's
And then if
plenty of
Mumbo finds you,
spaces.
then you can come out. You gotta find us all.
Okay.
This is impressive. I'm
can't even
genuinely impressed by your ability. Aha! Right, so I think I've got a lot here. I think
Welcome
that's
in.
false.
Rats.
Yeah, well,
Who-
it was sardines.
Who,
So.
I'm
who
kinda
else is
wondering
back
why
there?
Mumbo's so surprised, considering we
just
talked
Skiz.
about this in the meeting.
Yeah, we did talk about this in the meeting.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
we
was
did.
on the
Mumbo,
agenda.
did you not read the notes?
Did
It was
you not
on
read
the
the
agenda.
I
notes?
was
everything.
in the meeting. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, I
Nah.
think you should just
Maybe
glance
it
at the
was-
meeting notes.
Were you
know.
late
I
to
don't
the
think
meeting or
it's
something?
The agenda.
No,
The
I mean,
notes.
look, I was building geese, and I think that was using up about 98% of my brain capacity. I will say that. I will
Literally didn't
admit to
hear us
that.
say we were gonna do this.
This.
It's in the notes, Mumbo.
It's
We
in
had
the
it
notes, dude.
scheduled.
It's in
Not
the
this one,
announcement.
kids.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
one
check
where
it.
Mumbo is. Behind
In
Mumbo.
Impulse's
That
message
trapdoor
where he
behind
pinged
Mumbo?
everyone.
Wait, this is a lot for my brain. Ren and Skiz are talking
other
about
way.
something completely different, and then I'm also getting directions to go to some form of announcements channel. Like I feel like, and then I'm still partially thinking about geese. I don't know.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Here we go.
There he goes.
Mumbo, you're still asleep, mate.
I literally just woke up and I was like, I'm gonna check to see like I was like I had a nap and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna like log back in and just see like if I still like the formation of the geese that I've just spent the past few hours doing again. And then I just like see loads of names in my house. What's going on?
So awesome.
Of course,
We got to
Mumbo
start.
play hide and seek
Okay,
with
Mumbo,
us.
you have by the end of the music disc to find us all. Okay.
Okay. Oh, are you all hiding in this house again?
Let's go hide and
Yeah.
seek.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So you need,
Yep.
you need
Yeah,
to get
yeah.
out.
Find us all.
You need to get
What
out.
the
Press
heck?
F1.
How much of
And
this
we're all
house?
gonna hide.
You do realize this was my plan for the rest of my episode. I'm not gonna have to think of a new thing.
Well, now this is the rest of your episode. You better put on recording.
You gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta go outside.
Well, I don't even know
and
how
somebody
to get
say,
outside yet. I'm in my own house. Where's the exit to this place?
But you have
When did you do this?
Not up
Because
here,
I've
not
been.
here, up here.
How long was I been asleep? What time is it?
Check what day it is, Mumbo.
I'm so confused.
Go.
Nice. That's a good one.
Oh yeah.
You ready, Mumbo? I think
Yep.
everyone's ready.
You can go.
Yep.
Go.
Ready.
Yeah, the music disc is playing. I'm at F1
Go,
at.
Mumbo.
Go, dude.
Oh, what? I'm looking for you.
That'll work.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
go find us. It's hide
Yeah.
and seek, dude.
You were hiding out there. What
Wait,
exactly
I thought this was your time. I thought this was like the countdown.
No.
We've all hidden.
Okay, so I have to find you by the end of the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh! I was waiting for the song to be finished. What the heck? Ah! Yes, okay, got cub. This music disc is so loud.
Turn it down.
How?
Turn the jukebox
I can't use up the time.
in volume controls.
Minecraft sounds.
I'm too committed to the game. I don't even know how to get up to my base. I can't even change heights. I'm just stuck on ground floor. It's gotta be yes. This is kind of tough. No, okay, you guys all changed hiding spaces from that one. Oh, is there like a parkour run out? Oh, there is. There's a. Okay. Yeah, there's a ladder. Oh, I can see a body. There's a false. There's. Okay.
Oh, the
I think
record
we should
might be
just let
ending.
Mumbo go until
Yeah.
he finds us all.
Yeah. You can't play the music disc again.
Please. Okay. Now let me change my settings now. Oh. You're Elytra. Your goodness gave you away. I could see it popping through the fence. Oh, okay. Have you guys made a maze? Hello. What the heck? You've made a maze down here. What are you doing? Hello. Yeah, this is the thing that is it. This is a
Oh, hey, Mumbo.
what?
You're gonna go away with that.
Oh, hang on. Oh, you definitely could have got away with that. You just moved and I saw a little bit of orange, but I have no clue where you are.
He soft locked himself.
No, and I'm stuck. Okay, how have you done that? Wait, did I not open? I didn't open this.
You didn't go past me. Yeah, you found me. and
Oh,
then
I found
left.
you and then just left.
I know where Joe is. I don't know where Ren is.
What? I don't know where anyone
I know
is.
where they both are.
I don't even know where I am at the minute. Is this
can I
something
ask you
that's
a
going to
question?
take me like 6 hours?
Joe, what's your favorite mathematical equation and why?
Well, you know, I use the slope equation all the time in my work, so that's become second nature.
It really does feel like Joe's upstairs. It feels like Joe's up high. But I don't
Have you read
understand.
Stephen Wolfram's A New Kind
Oh
of
my
Science
goodness.
thread? Are you using cellular automata in your build patterns?
I've not read that, but it sounds interesting. Tell me more about it.
Ren, are there any books on architecture you could recommend me?
I've not read any books on architecture recently.
Are they
Angel,
are they
what's up?
at least in
Dude,
really
this
good
place has
hiding
got me
spots?
Twisted.
Yeah, they're in
They are
very
in
good
really
hiding
good
spots.
hiding spots.
They're in good hiding spots.
I don't know how Ren is still hidden.
Oh, is he up here? Is there like some leafage that you can jump across to?
No.
I've just seen how we got up there.
Colder.
Not
That's
that.
insanity.
Colder.
It's a good spot.
Cold.
How is everywhere that I go cold?
Warmer.
Ah.
Yeah.
Eh.
There we go.
Hey.
Oh.
Is he gonna do it?
Yep.
Like where is Ren?
He's
I'll show
unshifted.
you where
Come
Ren
find
is.
me,
I'll show
Mumbo.
you where he
You
is.
literally went past me about 6 times, dude.
No
Yeah, that
way.
was-
Are you
This
just
is one of the hiding spots I built. Come down here.
no way? Are you just in there?
In here.
You came up this ladder like 5 times.
I still look. The real hide and
No,
seek
I
here. I'm
tagged
looking
you,
through
I
the
pinged you.
blooming agenda right now. I still can't
It's
find
in
this
the
hide and
agenda.
seek
I
thing.
do. It's not in the
I
agenda.
do.
It's the last item on the agenda.
Oh, during the stream, we will decorate the inside of. Wait, yeah, no, it does say that. There's no way you said that at the time. There's no way. It does also say in brackets edited.
Azuma had me edit something out right after the meeting. That's not that.
It's weird. The edit was at 8 p.m. on Sunday of today, but it's strange. It's
Thank you, Joel.
coincidence, I'm sure. But
Thank you, Joel. Just woken up from a nap and I'm vulnerable to misinformation. All right, and I'm glad that
The
you.
entire server gaslighting you at once.
Yeah. After that incredibly disorientating experience, I decided to show Ren and Exuma my Skillager pack, and I had a terrible idea.
Yo, here's what we do, Mumbo. Here's what we do.
Do we
right?
make this the server resource pack for a few days?
We can do,
Do
it. We
it,
can
dude.
bring
And
it.
don't tell anyone.
That's it. It stays here.
Yeah.
It's just between us.
I mean, Ren is
Just put
streaming
on it.
right. Ren is streaming
Yeah,
right
but
now.
it's fine.
But
Stream's not
nobody
gonna say anything,
Nobody
right?
in
Shut up.
Ren's chat.
It's fine. It's fine.
Guys.
No one will say anything.
No.
Don't say anything to anyone. From tomorrow, every
Wait,
villager is going to be
I
scared.
can literally do it right now if you want.
I thought this was only going to be temporary. X left it on the server for 2 days. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No. 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 We decided to turn fire tick on and immediately, it's not working out well for me. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Why is there fire in there? I don't even think I put fire in there. Oh my word. Oh my word. Wait, what is this? Is this an armor stand? Did one of the geese get struck by lightning and fire out an armor stand? I mean, that would make sense. There's another one. I mean, this is kind of cool. Like, this is kind of a cool effect. Right, I need to inspect this. What is going on with this interior? How much of this can stay? You know what? I don't hate it. It's certainly better than it was before, but it might need a slight remodel for it to be useful. I mean, a good example is I currently am lost. I don't know how to get back up to where I literally just came from. I mean, I definitely appreciate the effort put in. Like, it's one of those things, even though it looks like a complete madhouse of blocks, like there's been thought put into this. Like, this is a very diverse block selection. We've got mini blocks. Like, it doesn't actually look that terrible. Effort has been put in here, and I am going to honor it with some mild changes. I might even keep my valuables down in the maze section to stop Grian from getting to them. Although I guess Grian built the maze. Nothing is ever safe. It is time to build some windmills. I am back in the animated fans testing world. This one still gives me an outrageous amount of joy. But I have a sort of goal. I want to make a windmill with blades. What do you call them? I mean, I guess this is going to be one of the electricity windmills. It's going to look like a traditional windmill, but it is going to be for electricity. Is it still called a windmill? Wind turbine. I want to make one with the blades, sort of this sort of size, but I want to make the redstone narrower, and I want to try to have a little bit of the fan edge overhanging, so we don't have to have a casing on it. This could be hard. Will it be hard? I mean, with something like this, and then with trapdoors covering all the front, I'm actually just trying to work out if there's a way that I can do this without doing the observer cycling and instead doing it almost in frames. So like, if I power just those blocks, then we get this sort of setup happening, which is kind of like the neutral stage of the two spinny blade things. And then if I power, say, this, yeah, we get this, and then maybe with some redstone dust up there. Oh, but then I'd need some way to block it off. But I need to make sure that this also gets powered. Then that's great, although we probably could do with that as well. I have no idea if this is going to work. Okay, I mean, it technically does work. Technically. But my goodness, is the animation awful. There's so much wrong with this. Do I just go... Look how much better the smooth ones look. Even that one that's broken looks better. Okay, it's time to go back to the drawing board. I actually kind of want it to be smaller. You see, I'm not going to build one windmill. I want multiple small windmills that are all going to be connected with power lines. Now, I know that these are going to be absolutely whizzing round. But how does this look? That's pretty windmilly, right? Like, if anything, that's actually good. That looks much less like a fan and much more like windmill blades. Or windmill oars. What are they called? Sails. They're sails. These actually look so much more like sails. That has gone spectacularly. This is a fan, for sure. That over there is a windmill. And the super cool thing about this design is that the blades can actually overhang the edge of the structure, and also there can be a pretty significant gap between the edge of the structure and the actual blades themselves, which frees us up to do lots of interesting stuff. I think we can all agree that has gone spectacularly well. So now let's start building on the Hermitcraft server. Let's have a serious think about this. Where do we want these windmills to go? I am going to have more than one because, again, I want them to be a bit like wind turbines where we're generating electricity, so we need multiple. And at some point, I would like to get some kind of power line system done and then maybe like electricity storage. We'll get onto that eventually, but if we think of the composition of the base, I mean, this area up here seems like a good platform, and then this area up here seems like a good platform. And then it will be like the big build, and then a small windmill sort of sitting there, and then a small windmill sitting out the back here. I still want my base to be the focal point and sort of the biggest thing on the horizon, and then they trickle off as they go off into the distance. I think that should look good. There we go. Thought process. Thoughted, done, thought. So after 2 hours of agonizing over these decisions, it's now time to start placing blocks. Oh gosh, Gem's judging where I'm placing my blocks. I think this feels pretty good. Yeah, this feels like a good spot. It's kind of close to this edge. It's not overhanging in any way. It's got a decent distance from my build, but then it's also close enough to it, but it also has a decent distance from the next one. I've added a little bit of copper action in here as well, because sometimes I think that tough can actually almost look like a metal, and then the copper almost makes it feel like this is now rusty old metal. And then I think this setup here is kind of going to act as almost like a plinth, but I don't want the entire thing to be made out of the tough blocks or copper. I actually do want a lot of mangrove in this. I envisioned it being red. Windmills are just red in my head. I desperately need to install some paths into this area because I'm just constantly trampling crops. I actually really want to speak to someone like B-Dubs or Scar about the creation of paths, because I saw a clip of them discussing where a path should go and like the angle of a curve. And it made me realize I know nothing about that sort of stuff and have never thought about it. This right here is going to be the height of the actual windmill itself. And I've kind of tried to mimic the idea of like this sort of like indent overhang thing, but on a smaller scale. Remember, these are meant to have been built by the same person. They were built by the same person. Me. This is why you never invite friends to your house. They always mess with your trapdoors. Okay, things are looking a little bit strange, but yeah, if we imagine the spinner on top, I think we've got the scale about right, but maybe a little bit bigger. Have I given myself enough space for the redstone? So that's where observers, and then the cycling observers, repeaters, the locking repeaters here, and then there'll be redstone. Okay, there needs to be a redstone line. Then this will all be trapdoors. These will be the sails. Oh my goodness, it looks so weird. I am looking at it from an awkward angle though. If I look at it from a better... No, it still looks weird, but obviously it looks weird. There's basically nothing to it right now. How do I allow so much doubt to creep in? Oh my goodness, Gem is beginning work on the Nether Hub. That is so exciting. Oh my goodness, there is Gem. Your boy may have needed more than 6 chickens for this tunnel. Is there a way for me to get more of these? Yes. It's not what I'm here for, but I think doing those surrounding the edges of my wheat field would be a good way to transition the wheat field back into regular terrain. I also really want to build almost like a plow going across the wheat field, and these look like freshly cut wheat. I guess like the top has been chopped off of them. So I think that could look super cool. Anyway, right, let's grab ourselves a little bit of terracotta. I think that this should hopefully do the trick for the foreseeable future. I don't know if this single chicken's gonna cut it. How is this feeling. That feels good. I'm hoping that I can make use of the saplings that Ren left stranded in a chest somewhere over here to get myself some pale oak. Is that them down there? Let's see. Yes, okay. Now my only hope is that when these leaves decay, they give me enough saplings to actually make another one of these trees. Otherwise, I'm going to need to go on a long walk. I have 2, now 3, and 4. I desperately need to get myself a proper sorting system. I keep forgetting how early in the season we are. Like, I'm having to gather up cobblestone, and I need to remember not to ignore iron as well. It's time to start placing in all of the sails. Okay, those are flipping out correctly. And then these ones, yeah, flip downwards like this. Okay, am I done? Have I managed to pull it off? Yes, that is all of them. Oh, gosh, yeah, it is a bit tricky to do all of these observers in survival. There we go. That should be all the ones powering the trapdoors. Then we want it to be going clockwise, so our observers are going to be facing across like this. That should do it. And that is immediately going to start the noise. But now I can switch it off by locking the repeaters. That's all good. And then when I unlock the repeaters, we should have 2 sails. It certainly sounds good. And it looks good as well. Yes, that is a proper little windmill. It still needs a lot of detailing. Don't think that this is the finished article just yet. It is still very much in its ugly phase. But it's a functional ugly phase. Yes, yeah, that looks so cool. Oh my goodness, that actually looks really, really good. That is going to look awesome with another one over there as well. And with it looking more detailed, this looks super strange. Maybe the one on this end should be just a little bit taller. Like maybe it should be on a stand almost. That way you sort of get something like this happening. Definitely something to think about for the time being. I'm going to do all the details on this. And I think I'm going to copy exactly what I've done for the house. Just a whole bunch of chains and wires and bits. Oh yeah, I'm so glad that I decided to kick this thing to action while I'm still working on it. Minecraft is it's just such a relaxing game, isn't it? It's just... You really do feel at peace while you're playing it. I don't really know what I'm doing at this point in time, but it kind of feels good. I'm like fleshing it out the base, just adding some more texture to it. Already, things are improving. I do think it needs some extra height on the top. I don't know why, but I do feel like there would just be like hay bales. Round off this top just a little bit, and maybe even just like a couple of antenna. We might actually have ourselves... Oh, I almost just threw up. I think my esophagus just inverted. If there are any doctors in the chat, please, if you could give me a diagnosis, that'd be great. Anyway, let's check out the viewpoint. Yes. Yes, that looks... Firstly, what? How is it that I've placed like a handful of chains and it looks infinitely better? I think the extra tallness, even if it's just like these little bits, has really helped the build. But secondly, I'm so happy that it actually looks like an electricity generating windmill as opposed to a fan, if that makes sense. Like, this feels like it's capturing energy, and I think that will be more so the case if we do manage to do some form of wiring system. The thing that I'm really, really happy about, though, is that it also completely fits my junkyard assembled aesthetic, which I will get onto in a little bit. I realize I haven't quite explained what my theme is going to be for this season, and I'll be sharing little tidbits throughout the next couple of episodes. Oh, it looks so cool from here as well. Yes. Yes. I actually really like the subtle scoop that the fan has as well, because of the fact that the outside trapdoors are set slightly back. It just gives it a cool aesthetic. It just looks cool. So now let's build up the second one. And while I do that, let's talk about the junkyard aesthetic. What am I actually going for here? Well, for Hermitcraft Season 11, at least for the time being, I see myself as a bit of an engineer, a scrapyard engineer, let's say. And I'm taking pieces of mechanical machinery and old disused robots and repurposing them. I'm slamming things together that definitely didn't previously exist together. I'm bootlegging things. I'm jerry-rigging everything to create my creations. Everything's rusty. Everything looks mildly faulty, but it has a lot of heart. And I would say these little wind turbines fit quite nicely into that description.
This is cool, Mumbo. This is really cool.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying my best. In fact, actually, you are someone that I wanted to ask. Did you build power lines in Hermitcraft Season 10? I know they kind of like went across your base. Yeah, they did. Okay, so that was you that built them.
Yeah, I built power lines. It went from like Grian to me to Tango, and I put sparks in them using fireworks.
See, yeah, that is super cool. And I was just wondering, like, is there like a knack to it? And I'm trying to...
No.
Okay, so
it's just chains. And
Okay.
then if you want the spark part, it's just a dispenser and a solar panel. It's so easy, even I could do it.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I like that you've called it a solar panel as well. We got new redstone components. Like the idea is that these are like my two very DIY like electric wind turbines. Like they're like wind turbines, right? Like that's kind of the idea.
Yeah.
I want to connect them up to some form of power grid, and I'm trying to decide whether I do like the hard lines or if I do something almost a bit like what Scar's got going on with his chains, where I can get some scoopage going, because I do feel like I could scoop these quite well between one another. If I'm going to connect them all together, some like scooping.
I think you should scoop, Mumbo, because I did the chains and you couldn't change height.
Oh, I just don't know how to build a scoop. This is going to be worse than the geese. I keep putting myself in situations where it's like I have to build something.
It can't be worse than the geese. There's not going to be wardens involved. You've already improved.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah. I think getting the resources should hopefully be easier than the geese. But like the brain power required, like
getting the gravity convincing, because it has to be lowest at a point that looks like it should be lowest, right?
Yeah, that is hard. Is there like a tool that I can use? Is there like Wolfram Alpha in Minecraft? Can I use that?
I don't know what that is, but
it's like a maths thing.
I believe in you. You're gonna cook, Mumbo. You are the wolf guy.
Yeah, the Wolfram Alpha full name.
Yeah,
that's like very. I don't know what coded, but it's something coded.
Yeah, you're Wolfram Beta right now. You're working towards Alpha. You're not there yet.
I got an 8-pixel mustache. I gotta be at least. I got at least Sigma.
No.
I don't know where that fits in the equation, but I'm committed to the droop, and I've come up with a solid plan. I'm going to take a screenshot from here. I'm then going to come into Adobe Illustrator and put lines connecting up the builds, tweak it to my heart's content to get it absolutely perfect. I've put it in grey to give us a good impression. I like it. I'm then going to export it as PNG and import it to OBS with a low opacity, and then hopefully... Yes! Okay, I just need to leave this like this, and then I can get another account open. I need to take that to my other screen, and then I need to try my best to match up with the lines. I'm sort of in the wheat field at the minute. I'm going to try and find where the lowest point is. Is it somewhere about here? And I'm going to make my way along. I mean, I'm following it pretty well. We have made contact. And now I just need to make my way over to the other side. I'm being deafened. I mean, that kind of has worked, you know. It actually feels strange playing full screen Minecraft now. You know what, team? I do think I need to add like a little something up at the top here that kind of denotes the attachment points. But I genuinely think droop level... it's pretty good. I actually think we've got quite good droop there. If I add some soul lanterns into this as well, which kind of just denote electricity for some reason, and then maybe some chains and bits like dangling off it, I think that will help too. So now it's time to do the other one. Oh my goodness, that's making me feel ill. Again, I have to find the midpoint between the two of them and then find the maximum sag area. I think the reality is you have to commit to the sag. Yeah, I think this... oh, that's a good one. I would say this has gone pretty well. Oh my goodness, check this out. That's pretty accurate to what I drew. I'm actually so happy about that. So after my brief stroke of genius actually paid off, it's time to add all the details in. Oh, it even looks cool from this angle here. In fact, this might be one of my new favorite angles of the base. I do have a lot of tidying up to do in this area, mind you. That'll be coming. Now, I think in terms of placement of these lanterns, I should use them as a way to ease the block transitions. So where we're going from this to this, I can then chuck that in and it will kind of take some of the edge off, maybe. That seems like the smartest way to use them in my eyes. And wow, yeah, I was right. That has actually made that look like a smooth curve. Fantastic. Okay, let's do it on this. This one's been a little bit more troubling to construct, but I think I've just about pulled it off. Yeah, feeling pretty happy with that. I've also added a few extra gubbins and things to the side of this, and I think it looks pretty cool as well. So I'm going to do it here and here. Now everything is all done and dusted. And this is what we currently have. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I guess you could say my build is fire. No, it's not fire. It's electric. Yeah, I'd understand if you unsubscribe now.
I noticed you've added your swoops.
I have. I Wolfram Alpha'd it.
The thing about the bars is they're not as subtle as the chains, but you get the swoop.
No, this is the thing. It's like it is a lot. I honestly don't know how I feel about it. And you saying that has made me think that maybe I should have done the wrong thing.
No, you haven't done the wrong thing because chains could not do that. Chains can't.
They can't do that.
Tricky.
Maybe
You've alphaed it though, and that's what's important.
Maybe I should do what Scar's done. Maybe I should add like some of the copperiness. They're probably more subtle. Like if I added some rust into the middle bits.
Do you know what? They are more subtle.
Yeah. Why am I keep choosing tasks that are like on paper really simple and are just taking forever.
Every detail you do is like 10 hours of work.
I swear, it's like the geese is like a single block. Like I can't stop choosing things that are just terrible to do. Like I'm enjoying myself, which is important, but like it sucks. It sucks to be me. After briefly crashing out and questioning why I ever speak to Gem because it always leads to more work. Oh, Gem was so right though. This was a good choice. This was a very good late night decision. I'm feeling happy. That looks much more subtle, especially when it oxidizes. Currently, it's in its most offensive state. It's only going to get better from here. It's that color there that we're aiming for, and I think that will look perfect. Then once we get a little bit of a focal point going on in the field there, a little bit of action happening in this area, and then maybe a structure down in a gap there, we will have an incredibly gorgeous setup. But now it is time for me to go to bed. I have been working on this for far too long. I've woken up this morning with an urge to spring clean, so I've given myself an hour. Let's go. First things first, I want to transform the edge of my wheat field by filling it in with moss. And then out of curiosity, I can place these here. Okay, so then I'm going to have a little bit of the dried grass going around like this. So then it kind of looks like the wheat field is fading out. I'm going to be honest. I actually think this task alone could eat up the entire hour because we're already 5 minutes in and I've only done this much. But my goodness, does it look better. Okay, I'll give myself 2 hours. I'm also going to be intelligent. I'm going to split up my plans into 2 passes. First pass is the moss pass. I need to fill in this creeper hole. I've said it hundreds of times now, but I genuinely think that moss spreading is one of my favorite game mechanics in Minecraft. And I genuinely think that the addition of moss has improved the average landscape of the average Minecraft builder by like 80%. We have actually sped round and done the full moss loop. I hope that is all looking good. Now I'm going to do a quick run around and just remove any visual noise and things that are distracting from the actual field itself. So a lot of these acacia trees and a lot of these flowers and sunflowers. Next, I'm going to set myself up with a very small dried grass creator. This seems like a significantly easier way of doing things. And now I can freely just place these in without really having to worry too much. I can even break them by accident and not panic. Well, that has gone remarkably well. I've managed to make my way all the way around and I think things look good from here. I'm extremely curious how they look from afar. This is looking... well, it's looking significantly better than it did before. I think we need a little bit more of the tall grass in this area, and then we definitely need to grow some of them up. I completely forgot to add any bone meal, so there's kind of no variation. Would another windmill look good on a little platform down there? And then hooking them up together. I think it probably would. I'm not going to do it today. Let me know down in the comment section. Enjoy your meal, small dry plant. Okay. Everything has been bone mealed. Everything is looking better. So now what I'm going to do is run through and place sunflowers wherever I think there's a high chance that people are going to trample crops anyway. Ooh, I guess I can also mix in the dried grass as well. In fact, on the hillsides, I'd say the dried grass is probably less offensive than a bunch of sunflowers next to one another. Wow. Yeah, immediately that looks 10 times better. This moss block here is offending me. I think it's time to start adding a small handful of hay bales. I think this is looking pretty good. Just like a couple here and there. Nice, nice, nice. Already looking much more complete. Now that I'm looking at this though, I think anywhere that there's a 2 block height difference on the wheat looks a bit pants. I think I should run around and just smooth that out. Feels like a pointless job, but this is why I allotted this time. Is that done? I think that's done. Now let's quickly remove all of the stuff that was added to my base. I'm not sure I'm the biggest fan of this chimney. I actually don't hate this one, but I think I'm going to remove it. I might end up adding a similar chimney in the future. Nice, that's all looking much tidier now. Now it's time for a honey gathering mission. Yeah, I thought that happened. I thought that happened. Oh, I'm sorry, little one. Oh, Let's actually use the dispenser method. While I am back over here, though, I actually think... Campfire. Yes, that looks so cool. Cheers in dispenser powered. Yes, much better for the bees.
You were like right next to me a minute ago.
Was I?
And so I used the locator bar to try and come find you, and then you've just done like a massive circle around this area.
Yep. Yeah, that's me.
And
I'm trying to get honeycomb, and I'm just doing it like I'm just completely just going between beehives with my dispenser and my shears.
I can hook you up if you just need some stuff.
Wait, so do you have like a little honey farm set up, or?
Yeah, I got both.
Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, let's go back. let's walk towards wherever that is. I just realised I've still got Skizz's pack on, so I still walk past and still got the sounds.
Here, check it out. I'll tell you what, Mumbo, you can have chicken.
No way.
I no longer need chicken services. I've got loads of the honeycomb and beehives and stuff left over if you need anything.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't mind pinching this much.
Yeah, take what you need.
Well, that's gone extremely well. I now have a high-velocity horse and 3 stacks of honeycomb. Now I can finally get everything looking exactly how I intended it to look. Yes, look at that. That is so much better. A lot of this is now the right level of oxidize as well, so I can just get straight to waxing that. I think that's everything. Perfect. That looks so much better. The copper color just looks much more subtle. The final thing I have to do is all of these lightning rods, which hopefully I should be able to do with my happy ghast. Come on, he's coming close to the ground. I don't have any snowballs. Come on. Ah, yes! I don't know how he got all the way over here, to be honest with you. Oh, my base looks so cool from up here. That is the first set done. I think I'm going to leave the back ones with them. I like the subtle differences between all of the geese. Cool. That is the bottom layer all done. Let's go for the top layer. And that is it. All the geese are fully waxed. And I'm touching down on the ground with just 2 minutes to spare, which gives me just enough time to clear up this little mess. Come on. Yes. Get on this lead. There we go. Boom. And now I run over to the viewpoint. Wow. What an episode. We have achieved a lot. Like, we've managed to sort out the geese, we've managed to build windmills, have a ton of fun with all of the other hermits, do a bunch of spring cleaning. I'm feeling incredibly good about how we're doing here. What an awesome start to an awesome base. But I must admit, spending time with the zoomer has made me realise I have skipped a lot of steps in this world. I've jumped straight to geese and building fake electrical lines. I need to sort myself out with some proper stuff. So that will be my objective in the next Hermitcraft episode. For now, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!